Alright, plans kind of got destroyed today, but we're going to do what we can, so.
I got Wacky, I got Tris, I got 2 up on my wrist, drop out 2 up on your bitch. Try the 100 on the fit to walk inside and take no pics. I got numbers major league, while I'm sipping, got a kick. I gotta slow it down, hold on, wait, pause for 1 minute, gang. I gotta reset my shit, twin.
Me and Dalton got some Chick-fil-A, got some grub. I got a couple questions, little topics we could talk about. Actually, in particular, I want to pull up something because I did this at work, but it was on your shift, I think.
It was on my shift?
Yeah, but you weren't a part of it. So I love talking about this and getting people's opinions. There's a list, right, on the internet where it was made based on women's responses to men taking them on certain dates.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to show you the list, and we're going to go through the list, and you're going to tell me if it's a yay or a nay. Is it acceptable to take a woman on a date here?
All right.
Seems pretty simple. And we'll just do that while we grub and just chat about it. So, first one on the list. I don't think this is in South Carolina, but you got Cheesecake Factory. Have you ever heard of that?
I've been to one with my mom before. I mean, definitely something different, at least to me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's unacceptable. It's out there, considering there's not one where we're at.
So Chick-fil-A acceptable? I mean, not Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is acceptable.
I'm hungry, bro. Cheesecake Factory acceptable?
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Applebee's.
I don't know about that. Applebee's just seems kind of like...
Applebee's is butt, bro. I'm not...
It sounds more like group of people type of thing.
That's like... I feel
or
like
maybe with your family.
Applebee's to me is one of those places you just end up at. You never really say, let's go to Applebee's. You just are there and you're like, fuck it, let's get Applebee's. I don't know about an Applebee's date.
So, Chili's. I don't know if I've ever been to Chili's.
Chili's is next on the list. So we're going no on Applebee's.
No Applebee's.
Chili's. I've never been to Chili's.
Neither have I. I can't say anything on it.
Chipotle.
Also, never been there.
Let's go Olive Garden. You've been to Olive Garden, surely, right?
Olive Garden, ass. Don't do it.
Why?
First off, for their food is just not it. Second off, the first reason should be your only reason. Definitely not the place.
So you're not going to Olive Garden?
Absolutely not.
What's wrong with the food?
Bro, it just is not good. Like, there's places you'll go to, eat their food, and you're like, man, this is amazing. At least, like, first time you're going. Or at least, like, tolerable. I wouldn't say it was, like, going to make me throw up or anything, but it was, like, just did not hit no matter what.
I can't stand their menu, bro. Every time I go to Olive Garden, and I haven't been there in years, but if I were to go now, I'm still ordering off the kids menu. I hate the adult menu.
Also, every time you go to Olive Garden, I feel like there's a wait. A long-ass wait. But it's also been a long-ass time since I've been there. So
you feel like their appetizers are better than their main meals?
I ain't gonna lie, it's been...
Their breadsticks and their salad goes crazy.
It's been way too long since I've been there. I just remember it being ass, and that's all I can leave it at. I don't even remember what I would order, truthfully.
We got the movies.
Depends on the kind of movie you're watching. I mean, do not do stereotypical, let's watch a romantic movie. But like,
that's a thing? People do that?
I'm sure people do.
I've never heard people doing that. That'd be crazy. Watching a romance movie first date?
But yeah, like, why?
That's kind of cringy, bro.
Kind of is. I don't know, if it's like something y'all have common interest in, and it's not like, oh yeah, some new romantic movie or just some new movie that just so happens to be coming out. If it's even like an older movie that y'all just share a common interest in, that could just be enough. Versus be stereotypical, gotta make it look all romantic and come on, don't try it so hard.
So first date movie is acceptable?
Within certain boundaries.
I'm going no on the movies.
Really?
Yeah. I think first date wise, I don't think it should be considered unacceptable. But if the movies is the only place you're going that day, it's kind of hard to really.
It has to be like partnered with something else.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really break
Not by
any
itself.
ground. You can't break any ground, bro. The crib. Back
And
to
this
the
is
house.
on your first date?
First date.
Again, kind of like what you said with the movies. It has to be partnered with something. You cannot just say only your house.
That's gotta be like an end of the day off type thing.
Because think about it. Why would you be bringing this girl you practically just met to your house? Why would she trust you in the first place that much already? There has to be something going on.
Isn't that a good thing?
Not that early. Not for the woman's sake. Because you never know what kind of guy she could be going with.
But she trusts you, so that's a good sign, ain't it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that is true. But definitely not by your. If you're gonna do that, at least have like a plan for what y'all are going to do, because you gotta have common ground in the first place, depending on how long it is after you met before this first date.
Mm.
If y'all barely know each other and you're using your house as introduction to each other,
yeah,
you're gonna have to like figure out on the spot what the fuck to do. It's just not working.
I think the crib could be a perfect first date. It all depends on the setup.
There's so much context that's needed.
We got any fast food chain, including Chick-fil-A.
All right. That's going to depend on what. Now, if some dude asks a girl, "You want to go to McDonald's?" Fuck no. If you're going to like maybe Chick-fil-A or maybe like,
Pause on that. So, based off that, do you feel like
it has to be a nicer fast food chain.
you feel like first date you should be like, do you want to go here, or do you feel like it should be a, hey, let's go out, and then she just figures it out?
Hey, let's go out, because I don't like being stereotypical. However, so many women are indecisive, and it makes you look like you know how to take charge when you just say, "Hey, let's do this," or "We're gonna do this. I'll surprise you," or whatever.
Okay.
Versus letting her decide.
All right, so let's use like for fast food chain, let's just use Chick-fil-A as an example. Chick-fil-A first date dining.
That's fine. Chick-fil-A is a nice establishment every time you go inside.
I'm gonna disagree only because, well, for a lot of reasons, but mainly because there's a lot of people in that Chick-fil-A dining. Could be distracting.
Well, that's generally the vibe people have, especially when people are going like for dinner.
Could make them more comfortable though, depending on the person. They might be more comfortable being around a bunch of people.
It could.
Being that they don't know you that well.
Mm-hmm. More people is usually better starting out, no matter how much you do actually hate people. Because, again, you just never know the type of person you're with.
Yeah.
Men and women, but especially women have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And what's next? Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't know if I would do that.
I've never been there.
Unless y'all are sitting at like the bar, maybe. But even then, Buffalo Wild Wings is not the place.
I thought you go there with gang, bro.
There's usually with like, yeah, you do not do that with your first date.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe on like your 13th date.
I don't know. Even that just seems like a place for men to hang out, bro.
Yeah.
Watch the game. Alcohol. Is there alcohol there?
Yeah, there's alcohol there. They have a bar too, so
Alcohol, wings in the game. That sounds pretty manly to me. I don't know if I'd bring a woman there.
Wingstop. I've never been to Wingstop.
That seems selfish. Like I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings seems like a selfish thing. Like I want to enjoy myself, but you're just gonna tag along. You know what I mean?
Anytime I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, bro, I don't even watch the game. I just go in to eat and leave.
Wingstop. I've never been there.
Yeah, I've never been there. We've been talking about when to go, haven't we?
Yeah, my friends keep telling me to go because they keep hyping it. Red Lobster.
I don't even eat seafood. I don't even know what's at Red Lobster. I've never been there.
I don't know what it looks like.
You don't know what it looks like?
Mm-mm.
Do you even have a Red Lobster here?
Probably. When I was younger, Red Lobster was like Ruth Chris to us. I've never been there, but like just the thought of it was like, yo, that's so out of my league, so expensive.
A buffet.
A buffet is next on the list.
I feel like a buffet is like I don't. I've been to a buffet before. I'm just like I don't. No, I don't know what draws that line at that point. That feels very generic.
Like it's lazy.
Kind of is.
There's all kind of buffets though. Like they got Asian buffets. They got Golden Corral. I like Golden Corral is crazy. You take a girl to Golden Corral, that might be crazy work. I'm going no on the buffet.
That's a no.
IHOP. I've never been either.
Now, me personally, I like IHOP, but everybody I know says no, so I don't know what there is going on at IHOP. Definitely would not be my first pick, and also especially since it's mainly breakfast, I don't think I'm doing a breakfast date.
I ain't trying to go out 7 a.m.
No.
But they do breakfast all day. Breakfast at night does kind of hit.
But imagine introducing yourself, like saying, yeah, I'm going to have breakfast at like 5 p.m. on our first date.
Hey, it's preference, bro.
I guess it is preference, but you ain't going to see me doing that until you know I'm just a weirdo deep down, bro.
Type shit.
Once you've actually met me, bro.
I feel you on that one. Denny's. Have you ever been to Denny's?
Oh, no, I
they
don't
got
think
that
I
in
have.
South Carolina?
Do we?
I feel like y'all do somewhere. I haven't seen one though. It might be way over yonder.
I don't know about Denny's. I don't even know what's at Denny's.
It's breakfast. They got lunch. We'll just skip that one.
The gym? No.
No.
Move on.
No. You don't want to talk about the gym?
I don't know what your answer is anyways.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What's my answer?
Your answer is going to be no.
Yeah, hell no. Why is my answer no if you know?
That's your safe space.
Yeah. Listen, don't take women to the gym, bro. Don't take no women to the gym.
Don't take them to your safe space.
Yeah, don't take them to your gym at least. I don't care how much you love her.
If you do really want to go to the gym with her, take a different gym.
Yeah. You gotta have one place you can go and not think about a woman. And if you take her to the gym, you just ruin that for yourself.
If y'all break up at some point, you want to go to the gym.
You can't even improve yourself, right? Because now every time you go to the gym, you're thinking about shorty. I'm not taking no women to the gym.
Absolutely not.
Church. I'm
not even religious, so I've only been to church maybe like less than 5 times in my life.
Is church a date? Drop it in the comments because I've never heard of that happening. I wouldn't. I'm gonna say no for that.
Church just sounds like you go to something with like your wife or husband or something, not first date.
First date. Hey, that might be manifestation. You know what I mean? Like you're a man dog. Let's skip Starbucks and go straight to coffee dates because
that's basically the same thing.
Pretty similar.
You're not gonna see me drinking coffee unless it's first thing in the morning, and if I'm not drinking coffee first thing in the morning, we ain't doing it. And I'm not waking up at 7 a.m. to go on a date.
Hell yeah. What do you want, nigga? Guy. Okay, coffee dates. I don't drink coffee. I know people do. I don't drink coffee. So I probably wouldn't. I might, if it was a suggestion per her, then I might just pull up. But like, I'm never gonna suggest coffee date.
The only place I've ever gotten coffee from was Mickey D's.
Nah, Mickey D's coffee date might go crazy.
I don't know if I'm doing a Mickey D's coffee date or Mickey D's date in general. We already discussed that. But that's the only place I've ever had coffee and ever will have coffee because I don't feel like branching out on coffee. I listen. I know you can customize coffee in like 1,000 different ways, but there's only one way that works. That's that one way.
Tell you shit. Ice cream. Ice cream date. I feel like ice cream date is like
I could see it.
that's like the counterpart of coffee date, but it works for more people.
It works better towards like the evening or at night.
Mm-hmm.
It's especially better when you're meeting like over the summer or spring or whatever.
That's a good cap off. Like, let's say you had something planned, one event during the day, cap it off with some ice cream at the end of the day.
That is a good, yeah.
That's a good cap off. And I just like ice cream. But no, I don't. I don't like ice cream. I just lied to you. But I feel like
everything he says is a lie, guys.
Yeah. Like, think about it. I feel like not everywhere you go, but let's say you go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
If you decide to go to the movies,
movies is not cap off. That's for sure.
It's not cap off. But if you were to go to the movies and then go get ice cream, there's your chance to go.
That's a combination.
Get to know each other. So it's kind of, you get to mix it up. You feel me? And it might work out for you.
Now, family functions, okay. You are not meeting my family on the first date. That's for sure.
Yeah, family. Would you go to her family function first date?
No.
That's crazy work.
I ain't gonna lie. It would take forever for a girl to meet my family.
Forever, really?
The limit is my mother and grandmother just by chance.
Do you think like you'd have to be like, oh yeah, I love this woman before you introduce her to your parents?
Yes.
Yeah.
My mom I wouldn't have an issue with. She just lives so far.
Okay.
However, I do not keep in touch with the rest of my family. And the only one I consistently not even see on a daily basis, actually.
You'd rather not introduce?
Rather not introduce. And she wouldn't even introduce herself.
Tight. Boom. Okay, so we're going no family functions. Fuck family functions. Movie night.
This is kind of like the your house one.
Yeah, this is at the crib. This is
if you had something
a better alternative to the movies, actually. If you set it up right.
You gotta set it up right. Hey, it could end up going well though. Movie night at your house.
It'll go like this.
It'll go somewhere.
It'll go well.
Okay. It'll go somewhere.
That might be the method. It might be the method, bro. Somewhere that requires a long drive. So I guess it's a long drive on the road.
I mean, definitely not first date.
Thank you.
That is like later on down the road, y'all are comfortable with each other. But you don't know how well of a driver this person is in the first place. If you're going on that long drive, you'll barely have a connection. You don't know what to talk about. You're in this car with some dude you just don't know.
Yeah, and don't even know where you're going.
Don't know where you're going. It's like too many chances.
Just take that off the list. I don't know what's on there. I don't want to be in the car with you for that long. I don't know you.
Bowling? No.
I'm going no on bowling too. I don't think bowling is ever a good date. Some people highly disagree. I would probably like do roller skating before I do bowling or something. But bowling is not it.
Bowling.
I love bowling. I'm not taking a woman bowling. If I want to date her.
No, because I mean, if I go bowling, obviously I'm not going to be like super competitive no matter who I go with. But at the same time, if I'm going bowling and my already not so great scores are somehow better, no offense, maybe the women watching are like the best bowlers in the world. Maybe they're better than this man. This man's trying to hit 200 right now.
Maybe y'all are PBA pros. I don't know.
Hey, bro.
Nightclub.
What exactly is a nightclub?
It's like a club, like music, drinking.
Too risky. Like, again, if you don't know somebody, that's what I'm saying.
That's how you get Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
Right? Like, anything could happen. If there's any drinking involved and it's in some private area, not a good idea.
I don't want to drink with any woman. Like, I feel like if I like you enough to take you on a date, I don't want to drink with you first date.
Because you're only getting to know the drunk side.
I think if I drink with you first date, it might ruin it for me. Depending on what we're drinking. If we're just like sipping wine on like I said, let's say we go like movie night at the crib and we got wine, that's a different story. Because that's just more chill. But I'm not trying to be at the bar and you're just downing shots like you're going through it. I ain't trying to see that, bro. I'm going no nightclub.
That's a no.
It's loud. You can't even like. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Too many people.
Hookah bar.
What is a hookah bar?
I don't know. A bar.
Skip that one.
A bar for drinks.
For just drinks?
Yeah. Let's grab a drink. I've never liked that sentence. Let's grab a drink.
Because you know exactly what that means. It's just removing the whole intent behind it.
It's just stupid, bro. Let's grab a drink. I ain't trying to do that shit. You're inviting me out to just get drunk?
Right? Like,
you're inviting me out to get drunk and talk about nothing.
Absolutely not.
I'm cool on that, bro.
Waffle House? Bro.
I got beef with Waffle House, y'all.
You do?
Yeah, I've never went to Waffle House and came out smiling. Every time I've ever went to Waffle House, I've regretted going. It's just what it is. Unless I go in the morning.
My thing with Waffle House is I've gone so often because every invite that was planned with people that I know was Waffle House.
I don't know why they like it so much.
I think it's a case of every time we went, everything else was closed, or if they were open, they just were too far or not good.
Invite me to cookout, bro. I'll get a milkshake.
Bro, right? But not Waffle House. Hey, I went to Waffle House. I ordered chocolate milk. They did not have chocolate milk. And they did not give me a straw.
Bro had every reason to crash.
And then, I had like 3 waffles. One of them got taken off my plate. No, I don't think it was a lot. You were there that night. I don't know if you remember what it was.
I don't remember what I think it could have been. I think it was something smaller though. Like I don't know what it was. Wasn't you eat bacon?
It was bacon. That's what it was.
I gotta say, it probably was bacon. You're like, yeah, you're paying for a third of this, buddy.
Yeah, when I went to Waffle House, I had 3 strips of bacon. One of them got stolen from me, bro. Terrible experience with the people I eat with first.
Yeah.
Second off, the workers also terrible experience. Third off, just looking at it makes me upset. I don't want to go.
Just sitting at Waffle House makes me want to barf on some real shit.
All right, last thing, sports events. That's just a guy thing.
You don't think you could take women on a sports date?
No, I can't think of any sports you'd actually want to take her on to a sports date.
If I'm going to a sport, first of all, sports events cost money. If I'm going,
it's gonna be expensive.
I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I don't think I can fully enjoy myself with like a woman I just met at a sports event.
Absolutely not.
Like to the way I want to enjoy myself. So sports events was a no.
I think that was it.
I think that's everything. All right, this is unexpected. Hopefully, I have some better content for y'all coming up soon. I had a lot of plans. I'm not gonna give up on them yet, but today it was raining, got dark. Plans didn't go as expected, but that is gonna wrap up this video. Thank you for joining us after dark yet again, and thank you for joining us. If you have any opinions, drop them in the comments so I could read them and shit like that. Feel me? You got anything you want to like put like a channel, an Instagram in the description?
Nah, bro. Don't even worry about all that.
All right, no credit. He not getting no credit.
I don't need credit, bro.
Anyway, thank Dalton in the comments for joining me for this video. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.